fuck is we playing patty cake?
Boom. What's good, y'all, man? Welcome back, or welcome to the first episode.
Yes, that's the first episode
of our podcast. I ain't even gonna sit here and tell y'all a name because we don't have a name. We got the Club 248, and then found out it's a couple dudes with the same kind of podcast name. So at this point, we just gonna call it the podcast until we figure it out. But if y'all got any names, please drop them below. I have my live stream chat right now. They're gonna help me with the podcast and gonna help us navigate through our first episode because we new to this. Yeah. Y'all know I'm just a handsome young man, rich, successful. Also, I have a
you ain't say nothing about me though.
I'm introducing myself, nigga.
You ain't. Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm rich, successful, handsome. My son is ultraly famous, and he hadn't even said a word yet. And I'm a double platinum recording artist as well as on top of that, I do YouTube. I'm one of the biggest black creators to ever touch Earth, but I'm not a podcaster. But today I am. So I just had to introduce myself just in case y'all didn't know. I wasn't flexing no type of way. I was just speaking facts.
Yeah, me, I'm just a regular, can I say it? My bad.
What did you just say? What did you just say? My bad.
I'm fucking up the podcast already. My first 5 seconds.
Why would you say that, though?
My bad.
Why would you say trigger? Like,
I meant to say the GA, but it came out a whole nother way. See, this gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. That's why we ain't do the podcast live, but he want to go on live and shit. But look, my name Von. You know, I got a daughter. I'm a funny guy. I'm looking currently for a wife, but I'm not looking too hard. But if she fall into my lap, you feel me? I'm going to let her sit there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to nurture her. You feel me? I'm going to take care of her. Other than that, you know, I like to make money. I like to, entertain people. And that's really it about me. You already know I smoke. You can see it in my eye.
So what was your thought process?
Look. Maybe you was breathing when I said it. So your stream.
We off that.
I know.
We off that.
Okay.
What was your thought process when you put that hat on your head this morning?
See, what happened?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell you.
When you do things with him, he is. When you say last minute about people, it's not last minute with him. It's at that moment, exact second. Like, I mean, you might have 5 to 10 minutes to put something on or get ready. He done already probably showered, already been ready, already got everything prepared, but he don't give you a lot of time. So I was chilling, having a nice day, just trying to figure out what I was gonna do for the day, and then here you come.
A fun fact, y'all. Von does not show his lining, so hopefully in this podcast,
no, you would never.
In this first episode, we can get a sneak peek of what's under his hat. I known him my entire life.
No.
For the people that don't know, this is my cousin. You know how everybody got like a favorite cousin that you always hang out with. You know, I got plenty of cousins, but I don't really fuck with them niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of cousins. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying.
I love y'all. Hey, how you doing?
See, fake ass nigga. But I'm saying everybody got cousins that they don't really rock with like that. You might see him at a little reunion. You might see him on Christmas or something like that, but they don't really talk to you like that. But Von and T.O., his little brother, specifically, I rode my Mongoose bike over there every day. We stayed up all night playing Halo. That's how I named my son, Halo. We stayed up all night beating the video game. You know, just like on some, real family stuff. So
basically grew up together. Like everything was done together. Every weekend it was like, what we gonna do? Come over, spend a night. A fun fact, a real fact, like,
I don't want to cut you off, but somebody said Pontiac Made Pod should be the name. Is that weak? That's weak. My bad, bro. I tried to throw this.
We need something more serious than that. Pontiac can't be about everything.
PMP. Pontiac Made Pod, PMP? Or just PMP?
PMP. sound weird
Pontiac
saying
made
that.
podcast, bro. What you mean?
Why you want to make it about Pontiac being?
What do you mean, bro? Pontiac
We need
has
a better
10,000
name than
people
that.
in it.
We need
Think
something
about
that when somebody see the name is like impactful.
Let me ask.
PMP, you just like skip past that maybe.
But let me ask you
Sound
this.
like no YouTube channel.
Let me ask you this though, like, if you LeBron, right? You know you good. You a superstar. You live in LA, like, you know how it is. You are one of the most famous people in Pontiac, right? If you come out here, what are we? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we need to embrace
Let me tell you something
Pontiac.
about
It's
LeBron.
10,000. It's easily to take over, bro. Like the whole city of Pontiac. When people go to Pontiac, they think of me, us, the family. They think of us. Like they don't think of nobody else. We couldn't have that type of effect on a bigger city. If we said Pontiac, if Michigan made DDG, it would be pointless, right? Because you also got Eminem, nigga. You also got, you know what I'm saying? You got Floyd Mayweather from Michigan. Like it's a bunch of people from Michigan that's lit.
Yeah, I understand.
You
what
single
you're
out
saying.
Pontiac, it's like, damn, if I go to Pontiac, this is they city. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but LeBron from a little small place, Akron. He in LA right now. He not Akron. LeBron James. I love Pontiac, but you know,
ain't gonna
Pontiac
lie.
got left. There's a reason why I got stepped away from that motherfucker. There's a reason why you want your shit to be DDG. They call me DDG. You don't want nobody calling you PDDG. Like
I get it,
PMDDG.
but that
Like,
was my whole name. That's how I started.
that was good for you two when you first started. But now that you done established
What do you
yourself,
want to name it then, bro?
we gotta do something like
Brown hat.
like don't
Brown hat
you don't want to
podcast.
flame on this bitch. I'm trying to tell you don't want to do it with that
I'm
big
just-
ass
I'm
hat.
just tired
I don't
of
give a
that
fuck
hat,
about no
bro.
look.
I'm
Me,
tired of
I
that damn
don't
hat.
look. Me, I don't care about brands.
And-
I'ma look
and-
good
and when you
no matter
edit
what
this-
I do. You feel me?
When you
But
edit this, please go zoom up on his hat. Just
no,
one
fuck
time.
that. Zoom in on this nigga hat.
This
I
is
don't give a fuck
hard.
about chrome, whatever. When a hat get put on you, that's the look. Do this nigga not look like Mario with dreads? I'm not lying though. Big hat ass. What you talking about? Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it this first one. I'm telling you. Then you got these big ass grizzly bear shoes on. You can do anything in them shoes, nigga. What you talking about? And you can hunt any beast in them shoes. What you talking about? They be scared of you. What you talking about? Buffalo man.
All right, let's hold the roast for another episode, y'all. This is just the filler episode. Somebody got shot, so y'all know we are in the trenches doing this podcast. Somebody literally just died while we were recording.
You know what? Every time we hear, like sirens or something from now on, we gonna take a shot next time. You feel me? Just, toast up for them.
What type of guests do you want to see on this podcast? I'm trying to just fill y'all out in the comments as well as my live chat. Like, I was talking to Von before we got on, and I was like, man, I don't know if I wanted to be like no super duper rappy, gritty podcast, Gilly and Wallow type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm really looking for. I'm looking to have fun. We had an idea to have a bartender on call. Maybe a woman in the corner, have a little bar set up.
I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a woman. I'm sorry. Look, all the guys. Oh, I know how to make drinks. No. You ain't know I can say no. No, we don't want you. Women, send it to me. I got you. I would love to taste your drink and then. Oh, my bad. Continue.
No, go ahead. No, I was saying like we want to make this a fun podcast, and all types of public figures to come on from all different forms of work, different industries, not just like rappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a bunch of the space that this is it's like a homie vibe, ain't it?
Yeah, we want this to be like for sure. Like somebody come here, they feel comfortable, they feel like they can talk about their shit, and we gonna give them that vibe because you already know how we is. Like we can really vibe with anybody. People love being around us because it's just our energy. Like we don't be on the weird stuff. So when our guests come, we gonna bring like whoever we feel like gonna vibe with y'all. Really, like who y'all want to know about, and we gonna try to break it down and really get details on them that gonna be like, oh shit, I learned about this motherfucker. You feel me?
On top of guests though, we also don't want to depend on guests on this podcast. We want to sometimes come on here on some Joe Rogan type vibes and just talk about current topics in the day. Yeah, I know I went to school for broadcasting. I'm a freshman dropout though. But you know, I know a little couple things about, you know, maybe we talk about the world, you know.
Yeah.
What's the point of like earthquakes and shit like that? Like aliens real, you know.
One thing about me, I do look up like a lot of things about the world, but I just don't talk about it in my videos. Like I look up a lot of stuff. So
who you voting for? See, we say that for another podcast. You see how he just got nervous?
I really would go deep. Like I just started this year because I'm getting older and shit. I just learned that that's how you control what we have like going on, like our money and the thing like taxes and all this shit. You have to vote for that type of stuff. I ain't gonna get into it. But
I don't want to. I feel like when somebody asks you who you voting for, is no right answer.
I'm voting on everything possible. From now on in my life, when I'm gonna register to vote so I can vote on everything. I want to know what's going on. That's how you know what's going on, and that's how you know what's finna happen. Like, so you can prepare yourself. Inflation and shit like that, we probably could have voted that shit away. I don't know. We will never know because we don't vote. Shit like that. They just do anything, the government.
Type shit. Well, my chat right here is saying they voting for Trump.
I don't want to say. I can say. Talk about that. I mean, I don't mind telling who I'm voting for because I know my reason, and we all got our own mindset. You can't really get mad about what somebody doing in their life. If you that type of person to get mad at them and try to attack them for, you know, they own like, you know, free will, then that mean that you trying to take away freedom. This America. You can't be mad at somebody for feeling a certain type of way. You can just say, okay, I don't like that thought process, but you know, I understand you, but I don't agree with it. You know, you can't really get angry at somebody. That's just you being like childish or gotta grow up. I'm growing up. You feel me?
I would say who I'm voting for because I don't care what nobody thinks.
Do you want to do it right now? I'm not scared. You want me to go first?
Nah, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I did all the research, and y'all can clip this. I'm talking to my live chat. I did all my research on everything, and to be honest, like I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for Abraham Lincoln.
That was probably one of your best answers you ever did in your heart, like your whole life. Me, I was voting for I was actually gonna vote for Tiana Trump. Okay, my bad.